I think we'll do the easier thing first and then move to something else. I only have another hour of streaming since it's Sunday. Let's see, what do we need for this? Let's get this set up, and we have to do the underground thing too. So we need, these are 2 regular pistons, a force relay, a sticky piston, and a block of redstone. And I'm going to jot this stuff down simply because I know I will forget. So, block of redstone, we need 2 of those. We need 2 pistons, 1 sticky piston, and a force relay. Right? That's down here, plus blocks. And then up here, we're going to need a pressure plate, and I'm using gold. And then the crate and hopper, which we're going to switch over to a crate and corporea funnel. All right. Next question I have for those of you who are more redstone familiar, the corporeal funnel. If I put it here, the redstone block, when I move it up and put it back down, will it fire or will it stay disabled? Let's grab our redstone stuff. I'm not sure I'm keeping the hopper, Owen. I think I'm switching it over to a corporeal funnel. Let's grab you. Put this in our redstone box. I want the hopper there unless you only request 1 coal block. Oh, well, no, you can turn the item in the frame and I can request more than 1. Let's get the pistons. Remove the open crate 2 and have the funnel dump into the world. If it doesn't have an inventory to drop into, Surrey, it will just pop up on the top of the, above the corporeal funnel. True. I guess we're going to have to experiment a little bit. How many corporeal sparks do I have? I only have 10. There's a few more. Let's figure it out. Oh, I didn't grab an open crate. Do I have one? Yes, and we need a gold pressure plate. And a force relay. Alright, let's see here. Step 1, pressure plate. And then yeah. Yeah, don't need an hourglass. Okay. I didn't bring any of my lovely building blocks that I prefer. And underneath we need to do, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That'll bring the redstone down, and then and it is, Owen. Hopefully you'll there. That's what it does. This is the redstone block up there. All right. Up. Okay. And then the sticky piston here. With the redstone. Of course the redstone's up there. Yeah. So my question though is, where do I put this? To trigger that, do I put the redstone block here in this empty space behind it and then have it pull up to there, or do I need to have it sit here and have it go up to connect to a piece of redstone on the top there? Doesn't matter. So if I have it so that it pulls down and then back up. Or the other way too would work. Okay, so if this is in non-triggered space, it needs to be there. I can't remember, does it pull it down and push it back up, or go up and then down? Give it just a moment. You're right, in the non-triggered, when the pressure plate needs coal on it, it needs to be up. You're right. It needs to be here. I really have this feeling that it won't trigger though. Okay, let's reconfigure you. And then so I have it. Is it done? Do I have this all set up so all I need to do is trigger it? Clearly not. No, I don't yet. But what I'm wanting to see happen isn't necessarily pulling coal. I want to see this work. Oh, duh, that would be why. See, I didn't see it pull a request or attempt a request. Let's switch it to something that we do have. I don't have anything on me. So I suppose our next arduous task is, do I have, I don't. We need to get Corporea over to the tree farm. 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're just the inventory that the corporea needs to attach to, is Owen. You can use anything with an inventory can have a corporeus work on it to move the network along. And tiny potatoes have inventories. That should now be on the network, which I can't check without moving the hopper hawk. So our next step here is to remove you. Bye bye hopper. There we go. Now there's some, whoops, there's some blocks in there. Oh, we just got 2 blocks of charcoal. It worked. Yay! So, it worked. We need to change this one over to be corporea. Yeah, we have to reconfigure this redstone block. Unless we want to redo this one and have it down when the pressure plate is depressed. Oh, it is down when it's depressed. Okay. It is exactly the same. It just happens to be there are coal sitting there. Okay. And that should be it. That is it. Great. Let's get all of this into over there. Bye bye. So, we're all set. We have 113 stacks of blocks of charcoal. this is now running on Corporea. So we can get this set up. Okay, to do that, we need to calculate how many flowers need to be dropped per hour to keep these pads full. Each pad is 48 flowers. Oh, I don't want to do that exactly. It's 1.6 a second. How can we round that to a decent number where we're not wasting a lot of them? Or a minute, 1.6 a minute. Right? 96 flowers divided by 60 gives us how many per minute? So that's almost 2 a minute. Yeah, 16 every 10 minutes. Yes. Yep, that was what I was trying to figure out, is how what can I put into the what can I plug in to make that work? All right, before we do the flower placing, we need to get the mana transfer set up, and it's going to be like this with the 4 spreaders pointing into this pool. So we need to grab those, get that set up, and I think these are potency efficiency. Potency velocity. Yeah, 16 every 10 minutes we can do. Wrote it down. All right. Let's put the empty shulkers away. They're just taking up space. And put the hopper in here too. Where did I get this from? Oh, it was in my redstone box from over there, because I have the diluted pools too. All right. And I have to remember how to do velocity potency lenses. I'm going to need to make 8 of these, aren't I? I don't have the space for that, so we're going to have to do velocity. Okay, so that's air. And potency is fire. And then we're going to need slime balls. All right. One, two, three, four. combine a few of these together so that they take up less space. Alright. Velocity, potency. Is that the order that I had, or did I have potency, velocity? Which order did I have? Seriously, people. Potency, velocity. Potency, velocity. 1. 2. Get out of the noise range. Let's make our spreaders. Oh, we need more dreamwood. That's where they are, right? Yep. Okay. And then let's point you in the right direction. Get these on. One's in the back. Let's make the others that we need. We need more dreamwood. And 4 more lenses. All right. Great. Okay. Let's go up here and see what this is. It's 8, so we need 2 more red sand. I don't think I have red sand. All right. 10 minutes. And it'll be 2, 4, 8, 16. Was there a pile of them there that I didn't know of? Must have been. And there we go. We have another pad of Endoflames active. And over time, this will balance it out, because it's been doing 1 every 8 minutes, and now it's going to do 16 every 10 minutes to cover both pads. So for a while, it'll be out of balance, but it will eventually balance out just fine. But more mana. Definitely worth it. Again, just so you I don't. Oh, for crying out loud, guys. I used red sand. I found the problem. Did you find the problem? There's the problem. Whoa! There we go. Now, how did I just sprint? I don't know how I did that. Shift while flying? Oh, control. Learn something new every time you play. That's fixed though. It's now 16 every 10 minutes. Don't leave my redstone box there. I already have it. Okay. We're gonna put our mana cookies back where they belong. Here. All right. We can check that off our list. We now have 2 pads of Endoflames running. I do believe we can keep up with the petals for that. 36 flowers, and it needs 4 petals per. Let me see here. And 1 jaded amaranthus, the ideal perfect farm, would make 1 flower of each color every 30 seconds, which would net us 120 of each color per hour. And I currently have more than 1 jaded in this farm. I think I have 2. I have 1 down here on this layer and 1 here, with plans to add more if I need to. I can't remember. We will have to move this guy up if we want more, but we can make this 21 high, with this being layer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could go up 21 because this guy can reach 20. Oh wait, we can go 11. 11 up and down is its thing range. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So it's at its upper range, but if we moved this guy up to there, we'd be able to do another 11 up there. And that would mean more jaded in here, but we also know the Drum of the Wild can reach that high. We did in the test world, it can reach 35 blocks with 1 messenger phantom lens. It can go 35 drums before it runs out of mana. So we could make this really tall if necessary. So yeah. This is at 129. We're set right now. And the brown is the one it uses the most, and we've got 48 stacks. Yay. That rocks. I don't need all these torches now. Alright. See, and I don't know those numbers, Suri. I don't know, like 3 endos can run a Jaded Amaranthus just fine. All I know is that I would love to have a lot of mana so that I can do all the things. My last playthrough, that was constantly a deficit. I was constantly out of everything, and that was very frustrating. Alright, we have about 10 minutes left. Is there anything I can do in that 10 minutes? I can remind you guys what we're going to be putting, because it's been a long time, for our living rock farm. This is our living rock generator with a living wood generator near it. We have to do a wood farm first. Yeah, I'll be able to fix that eventually. I'm not going to keep the minecart chain long term. In fact, I can now start changing it over now that I have Corporea. It's just going to take a bit to change it over. Yeah, not leaving the spaghetti everywhere. Totally not. So it is very highly likely that I am potentially deleting mana. Yeah. I would not be surprised if it were doing that. So this is going to be our living rock generator. We've got 4, I think I have 4 in there. Yeah, 4 pure daisies. And this setup is very much like the one. It's kind of different than that one, but it's from the same guy, Il Mango. This is a smooth stone generator, and I just have a piston pushing it into a tape, and this goes the max distance. I just happen to have glass here to indicate the max distance, so it's pushing it the max distance, and it'll change all of the rock into stone, and then an hourglass, which I have currently disabled, fires the sticky pistons with the iron rods on it, which breaks, and this guy picks it up. Every so often it got cobble, so yeah. But there we go. That's what I'm going to be creating. And then when we have a tree farm made, we'll use the wood to do this. And it's exactly the same setup, except for there is a random carpus in the middle to place the logs. And I have it so that it harvests the ones in the middle here too, that I don't have here because it would break the pure daisies. Yeah. $11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13. Is 12 is the max that it can push? For some reason I had 15 in my head, but that could be totally something else. So yeah. Looking forward to this. Not to mention this. I'm looking forward to this too. Getting this built. Yeah. Looking forward to building this. So I think I haven't done anything else in this mess, so I'm good. So yeah, I'm looking at my list. Sometime this week, I may actually build this. If I have time during the week, I may build this in our world. It's now that we have end rods and a way to get end rods, we can make the iron rods. And this is just a stone generator, so that's nothing. That is nothing. Yep. So I might build this week. Other than that, I will be back next week. We'll be working again towards either the Narslimus, which would be nice, or, you know, getting rid of our mana spaghetti and turning it into the mana tablet, corporea stuff, or working towards getting our earth runes automated so we can then do fire runes, which will take longer, but that's the plans. So I hope to see you next weekend for some more Floramancer. We're finally getting somewhere, folks, and I will see you back then. Take care and have a great rest of your day. Bye!